Kentucky Sass, and it is Saturday, April 8th. Happy day before Easter. I hope you are ready for a great time at church tomorrow, that you enjoy hunting Easter eggs, and that the bunny leaves you multiple eggs or many eggs. So hope that's all good. I am going to do a video on my stitching, and that would make it really short. So mainly it's going to be haul and retreat. But I do have a piece that I've been working on, and I love, love, love this piece. It's called May the Bluebird of Happiness Reside With You. This is on 32 count Atomic Ranch. And I know I've always heard people say how they love working on a piece. And I can tell you this piece I really do love working on. It's a lot of motifs, so I feel like I get somewhere, you know, if I finish a word or something, I feel like, yay me. So that's really the main thing I've been working on. Now, I have a ton of haul, and the main thing I wanted to talk about today is the fact that I went to Fancy Works Retreat. And that's got to be like just one of my favorite retreats. I always love going because I love seeing so many different people and, you know, meeting so many new people and having friends throughout the stitching world. But this one is relaxed. It's at McCormick State Park in Indiana. It's not very far from the shop, so you can go in, shop, go back, you know, do your thing, stitching, whatever. All your food is covered, and the food is really good. It's an old, I want to say like a spa. I think they called them a sanatorium, but it's more like a spa for rich people when it was originally built. The grounds are beautiful. The rooms are nice. Now, some people think the beds are too hard, but I sleep like a, you know, pig in mud. So I'm always really happy when I'm there. Lisa and Heather Armstrong and myself go. Lisa's always the designated driver because I'm just not a good driver. You do not want in the vehicle with me if you can avoid it. So we had a really great time. We sat at a table with Heather's older sister, Chrissy, and then Janet Jabber. And we had so much fun. I had known, Chrissy and I had been to the retreat last year, so I've known Chrissy a little bit. And then they come and stitch with me on Saturdays at our library here. If anybody's interested in doing that and lives close, contact me and let me know, and I'll let you know what dates I have that set up for. It's just a time of stitching. You can go out and bring your lunch in, whatever, but it's really fun. It's in Cincinnati, Ohio, in Eastgate area. Anybody's interested, call me. You're all welcome. And so Chrissy I'd met there. Lori Malpass I had met there, and she was at the retreat. Patty Frunk was at the retreat. But at my table, it was Lisa, Heather, Chrissy, Janet Jabber, and myself. And we just had such a lovely time. I had seen Janet Jabber. I've watched her. If you have not watched her YouTube channel, please check her out. It's Janet Jabber, and she is wonderful. She just is fun to talk to, really interesting. She knows a lot about a lot of different things, and was just so much fun. I really enjoyed getting to know her better, and it was just a fun table. So when we went in the first day, we had these little pin cushions, and Liz had made these. These are just the cutest things. So they were the little pin cushion that's probably broke now. I already broke my wall here a minute ago, but this is what was on our table. And then I got these little pins that were made by a friend of Sherry Ward's, and she gave me 2 little bunnies and an egg. And oh my gosh, that girl is so talented. And I cannot remember her name, which is going to drive me crazy because I even asked Sherry what is her name so I can mention her. But she's lovely. She has been to, also been to Elizabethtown, so I've met her a couple different places, and just really sweet. But she made these little pins, and I am in love with them. So 2 little bunnies and an egg, and then these little flowers and the other pins came with the pin cushion. So this is what was on our table when we arrived. So there's that. Then the last day we got this little needle holder, and it's really cool. and there's little needles in it. I hadn't opened. Of course, I got blue for Kentucky Blue. And then the second day, I'm going to mess this totally up. Then the second day, we got this. So it's Fancy Works, and it tells you how to start your project, how far down you want to start your project. It's also got their name and phone number, which is really comes in very handy for me because I do order. They take orders, and Liz there is great to help you, when you need something. But both Liz and Diana owns the shop, Liz works for her, and they're just wonderful people, but they'll help you. So those are the 3 things we got. Also, the first day on the table, we had a piece, which I can't show you because it's the chart, but it says, "Hey friend, let's stitch." And it's just 2 girls with stitching in their hands, and it's really, really cute. So I do want to stitch that fairly soon. We got that. And I'm not going to show you yet, but I stopped at the shop. Lisa and I stopped at the shop, and then Patty and Lori and Debbie met us, and we had lunch at the restaurant, and I took another picture on the horse. I did not know I looked pregnant until I got on that horse. So it is not a good photo. I don't know if I have a copy of it. If I do, I'll add it at the end of the video. I'll also add a picture of our table at the end of the video. So I purchased, and this is by Scattered Seed Samplers, and it says Spring Messenger. I love this. I think this was a market piece. I love this. I was able to get this, and I got fabric. I got 36 count. This is 36 count tumbleweed. And I just think it's going to look lovely on this. And what I'm going to do, I finished, as you know, Chubby Bird. I did order Chubby Bunny, and I ordered that from Sherry Ward. So when I have that coming in, I'm going to do it. I have some material left over from Chubby Bird, and I'm going to do Chubby Bunny on that same fabric. But I think I'm going to do just a bowl of birds, a dough bowl full of little stuffed birds, because I think that'll be cute. I loved this. The designer that was at the retreat was Stacy Nash. I love Stacy Nash. And if you look back here, I have, this is a Stacy Nash, the pig and the little mommies, pig and piglets, which I love and I keep out all the time. And then also, I have my Primrose, and I love her so much. And she stays here in my bowl of apples all the time because she can just stand right up and look so cute in there. Well, I've decided I'm going to do Henrietta, who is the chicken that Stacy Nash has out, and I'm also going to put her because she'll be a stand-up. So she'll go in there. But I fell in love with this piece. I'm trying to see if there's a name. Mad Hatter's Tea Towel. I think that's 36 count. This is done. Oh, here it is. I got it backwards. Spring Chickens Pin Keep. Who does not love this? I love those chickens. I love everything about this. So I'm going to do this to go in the basket, and I'm also going to do Henrietta to go in the bowl. So my aunt, we would always go fishing. My mom took us fishing a lot, and my dad had an aunt called Aunt Anna, and she had chickens, and she had a little white chicken coop too. And so those bring back fond memories to me, and I'm going to be doing this piece as soon as I can. Then what we got, a free thing from Stacy Nash and Diana for as the piece. We got everything. We got everything to finish and do this piece with. And this is just so cute. And what's this called? French Flea Market Pin Keep. I love it. We even got scissors. We got scissors. We got the whole thing. And she had it. We got everything to do it with. And the backing. I mean, the ribbon, everything. So I know some people did start and finish theirs. I worked on my bluebird piece the whole time. But I mean, she even gave us scissors. So this is what the treat was from Stacy and Diana for the retreat. And Stacy had this finished. I think it's 1/2. But what she also did, and I'm in love, and now I'm going to be looking for one. So if anybody sees, she had this sitting on a box. And I fell in love with the box. And it was an old Bible box. So she got it in Franklin, Tennessee, but the way she had it set up, I just was in love with it. And it's a Bible box. So now I'm on the hunt for a Bible box. So if you see one, please let me know. I mean, I'm not going to go crazy paying what some I saw were. So, but she had this just sit up, draped over that, and it was just precious. I mean, just precious. So I want to do that. That's what we got. And then I purchased at the shop, these are beeswax from Beeswax Bliss. So it's just beeswax to do your thread with. And I thought that was really cute. So I got that. This, now we're moving out of Fancy Works. Nope, one more thing. This is an Ork jar. And what I really love, I love the way it was presented. This is a pin cushion like thing. And it helps keep your needles sharp. Well, I didn't even know till I read something that you need to keep your needles sharp. I mean, I just assumed they stayed sharp. I don't know. But this goes on this, and then you keep your floss, your used floss inside. And this was from Creative Cottage. And she had, and I went to find her card before I started filming, and I can't find what I've done with it. So I apologize, but I will show it in a different video so you'll know. She was so sweet. She also had bags, pin keeps. It was all really well done, but I just fell in love with this little jar and this little wool ball. So that is all I have from the Fancy Works. Now, when I was at Stitch Away, my friend Mary Ellen, who is in Texas, she turned me on to X Jude fabrics. I had not stitched on X Jude before, and I got signed up for the Fabric Club of the Month. So this is March, and I'm in the Prim. This is called Daffodil. And what do I get? I think I get 36 count or 40. 40 count. So all I'm getting is 40 count. This is called Daffodil, and that's March. This is February, and this is called Choco Chalk, and this is probably my favorite. Choco Chalk for February, and then this one is Newcastle, and it doesn't say what month this is. Maybe January. So those three I have gotten since we have talked. The other thing that I got, and this is because I saw someone at Fancy Works with it. I ordered this basket, and this is an Ohio-made basket, and it's just a stitch basket. Now, I think some of my smaller things I could maybe put in here. I loved it, of course, because of the sampler. So I may actually not really use this for my stitching. I may just hang this. I have some hooks in my entryway, and I may just hang this on there. Now, my big thing, and I have not opened this. This comes from London, and my friend Melissa, Cupcake Stitcher, who just, the girl's amazing. She just redid her bathroom. I could just go there and lay in her shower and be happy. It is just beautiful. So she's just so talented and creative. Everything she does, it's like a magic wand is in her hand, and she just puts that extra pizzazz in it. She's very glittery, girly, and if you get a chance and you meet Melissa, you're really blessed. But she got one of these. All of that to say, she got one of these, and when she did, Lisa got one, Katie got one. Well, I can't be left out. I had to get one. So this comes from Hand and Lock in England. Not opened it. I was waiting to do it online with you guys. Here's this. Wow. Look how beautiful this is. It says hand and lock since 1767. Gorgeous. Look at that. And the presentation, oh my Lanta. Let me see. Okay, so here is this. This is how it comes packaged. Okay, I didn't want to, but I got it. Well, I made it without ripping it. Oops, and of course I ripped it, so forget that. Okay, here is the packaging. And just think, the last person to touch this was in England. And here I am opening it. And la la la. Oh, look how beautiful. I have my initials put on it and I love it. I love black, so I love dark colors. So a lot of times I'm just gonna go, I think black is classy. Look at this. Oh my Lanta. Is that not beautiful? And there's stuff inside here. Well, actually, I think that's where you can put stuff. So it's just filled, so it's puckered up there. And then it opens up more. So you have more stuff. I mean, you can't have too much stuff, as we all well know. So, and mine took a little longer. The other girls got theirs pretty quick. Mine took longer because something about the post office. I have no idea. But you know what? If I never even opened it and I just saw my name in gold or my initials in gold and the hand and lock, I'd be happy. Is that not beautiful? So, anyway, there's that. I've spent a ton of money, not done as much stitching as I've spent money. But again, it's all fun. So I hope actually my husband and I are going to go on a little adventure where we're going to some antique places, and I'm looking for a Bible box. You'd think I could stay home and stitch and get that ready so I'd have something to put it on. No, not me. It's nice, it's beautiful out. I think it's supposed to get in the 60s. All's right with the world. Tomorrow's Easter. He rose. That's why we celebrate. And I say happy Easter and happy stitching.